And a very good day to you and welcome to the program. We are doing this program in the chicken run, as you can see. These chickens are supplying eggs for our house every single day. They are faithful chickens and they work hard. I want to speak to you about that, by the way. Sir, I think you are working too hard. Yes, I do. Can I prove it? Right, let's go to the first scripture, which is found in Mark chapter 6. That's right, Mark chapter 6 and verse 31. And this is what it says. And he said to them, to the disciples, Jesus did, "Come aside by yourselves to a deserted place and rest a while. For there were many coming and going, and they did not even have time to eat." Verse 32, so they departed to a deserted place in the boat by themselves. All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. Have you heard that said before? It is so true. I got a letter from a lady, a dear lady, a while ago, and she said, please tell the people that there are men, and I suppose women too, we're thinking of Mary and Martha, who are addicted to working. All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. Mark chapter 8, verse 36, what does it profit a man if he gains the whole world and he loses his family, loses his soul, because that is your family. There's a big, big danger in this area. You know, we often speak about the lazy man does not deserve to eat. And we know that God frowns on a lazy man, a man who can't get out of his bed in the morning and go and find work to feed his wife and his children. But the opposite is just as bad, when a man never comes home because he is always working. Do you know, before I became a believer, and we were just starting off on this farm, I used to work over 18 hours a day, and that's no lie. You know, I'd go to work in the morning when it was still dark, and the children, and I had 5 children and extra children, they'd all be in their bed sleeping. My wife Jill had to get them up, get them ready for school, and I'd be working. I'd come home at night and the sun was long down, and the kids would all be in bed again. And Jill would say to me, Angus, can't you just spend a little bit of time, please, with me and the children? And I would always say to her, Jill, I used to get frustrated and upset, I'm doing this for you and for the children. That was a lie. I wasn't doing it for Jill and the children. I was doing it for my own ego, because I wanted to have the best maize crop in the district. I wanted to have the fattest cattle. I wanted the fences to be straight. I didn't want any weeds in amongst the crops. I was not doing it for Jill and the children. I was doing it for my own ego. I want to say to some man, sir, watching this program, be careful, because you could end up losing your whole family, as what has happened with this dear lady who wrote me that letter. He worked, he was addicted to work, and as a result, he's lost everything. So he sits there with a lot of money and maybe a big reputation, but the loneliest man around, because he's got no one to share it with. Yes, we have to work hard, but remember, first God, then your spouse, and then your children, and then the work. If you get those priorities correct, then you will be a very satisfied man or woman. Remember Mary and Martha? Mary was sitting at Jesus' feet. Martha said, when is she going to come and help me? And Jesus said, Martha, Mary has chosen a better way. So I want to say to you today, remember, spend time with the Lord, and He will give you the desires of your heart. God bless you, and goodbye.